So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll try the jet sweep here, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
If you kill it, motion me out. Mike 48, Mike 48. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Go, go. 48. Look, we don't like the 48.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, anytime someone tells me that fundamentals are leaving the game, I'm going to show them this play because they couldn't get to the passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a 3rd down attempt.
4th down, here's Haskins. And he finds McLaurin. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Run it, run it. 57. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Joker, 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 Joker.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Throwing again, here's Haskins. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 23. A 1st carry now for Thompson. Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively.
Marlon Humphrey on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Haskins flush to his right. He's got Thompson here, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a 1st down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. 2nd quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's the Redskins in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
57. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you. Go. Buzz. Be ready. Be ready. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. Open man is Quinn. He completes it. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. And how about this 1st drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
57. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. You got nothing today.
3rd and 2. Now Haskins. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. From 4 yards out. And the Redskins take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity, and we finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Switch. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Check.
They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
3 down. He's coming. We got double up.
On 2nd down, Ingram. 7 yards there and a 1st down. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. In on the stop, the safety, Troy Apke.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
3 down. Patrick. Check 49.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Geis. Give the Redskins 13 there and a 1st down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Alert 3.
On the ground, it's Geis. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And finally wrestled down at the 11. A big play there out of Geis. Give him 42 yards on the ground. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
Hey, we got 4 now.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And he's brought down. It's a 10-yard gain there to to set them up first and goal. But you talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
Drop deep, drop deep. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Check 13. Check 13. No. Motion, motion, motion.
On the ground, Geis. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
Watch 36. Off. Fight. Line 36. Target. Check 26. Check it up.
Second down and goal. Haskins. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Paul Richardson. As the first half is winding down, and the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
Redskins 14, Ravens nothing. Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A nice little juke. And an alley to run. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. On 2nd and 7, Jackson. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 29 yards. First down. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. From the gun, it's Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Redskins.
He's checking. Crash. Switch.
And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make it 3rd down. On the counter, Ingram. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, switch gears.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
57, Mike. 57. Here we go. Shift.
On 3rd down, Haskins. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. And they'll indeed go for it with Haskins. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the drive begins with a run by Geis. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Haskins on third down. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check 24. Check 24.
Here we go on 4th down. Haskins escaping the pressure right. Jordan Reed has it. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Back now at FedEx Field, it's the Redskins with the football and the lead as we start the 4th.
Push him back. Watch it.
On first down, this is Geis. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
36 to Mike. He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Check. Shift. Mike, 30 seconds.
They'll try and get it with Geis. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4.
Watch 36 to Mike. You get tired of seeing me. Mike, 36. Mike.
They're going on 4th down. Haskins. And this one complete to Reed. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin first down.
Washington Redskins first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Haskins now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Go get him.
From the gun, it's a give to Peterson. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Watch the ship. Hey, anyway, watch the ship.
Shotgun handoff to Thompson. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They go with Thompson again. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Chris Thompson, 20 26 yards. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. So they went to the ground game on third, hoping to pick up the first. They also picked up a touchdown.
Offensive linemen so used in this situation to having to pass block. All right, you're looking at what it is, third down. They don't care that it's third and whatever. They figure they're going to throw the ball. And when you call running play, I think you energize them. I think you juice them up because I haven't met offensive linemen yet that likes to pass block more than they like to run block. And they opened up some nice holes there for him, and he took it to the house.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half. And
damn, dude. All you can do is run with. To try to run with this dude. That's all you can do. You can't pass with this dude. You just gotta run. So you gonna quit if you don't get this. You gonna quit if you don't get this. I already know.
He can run for it, and he will. He'll have a first down past the 40.
You gonna get caught. That's the only thing you can do with him. That's it. He's just like in real life. He stopped the run. He can't do shit. You can't do shit. All you can do is run with him. I'm winning. No timeouts. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? I told you.
Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Where you going?
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 19. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. It's complete to Snead. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride.
No, you ain't quitting. That's what's up. That's what's up. Respect to you. It's just a game. A video game.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4.
It's the video game. It's the video. It's just a video game. No, 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 no. 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 No, 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 no.
So a victory here for the Washington Redskins, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through, and they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Redskins as we say so long from FedEx Field.